So many of you might be wondering why I dropped out of the race as Diggs' VP to start my own party. And you may think it's because of what Diggs said in the debate yesterday or what he said in the group chat in the past, but that could not be further from the truth. I've loved running with Diggs and running against Brody and Evan. They're all great guys, and they've really made this election as fun as it is. But I've also noticed that this election even started to mirror our own 2024 presidential election a little too closely, in that many people feel like they're just caught between two sides, that they don't agree with either or trust either, but they're forced to comply with one just because that's the one that feels the most right, the least wrong. But I wanted to also run to give people a third choice, because we're Christian theater kids. This isn't our country. We're not bound by the same restrictions and limitations and party campaigns and all of that. We can have more choices. We can craft a even better democracy than what ends up actually happening in our own government. And it's completely fine if you don't want to vote for me. It's completely fine if you hate the three of us, if you don't want to vote for any. But I just think that the choice is important, and I don't want people to vote for someone that they don't agree with and are forced to just accept, just go with, because why not? And I'd like to touch on another thing that stuck out to me from the debate yesterday. We shouldn't care what people said in the past. Granted, obviously, wrongs are wrongs, but it's not about what people did in the past, what people said in the past, because that kind of gets in the way of our current judgment. That was the main thing in the debate, was just claims from both sides about who said what, they said this. But really what matters, and Diggs even commented on this, is change. Being able to change as a person. And I'm not going to act like I'm not incredibly stubborn. I'm not going to act like I have trouble breaking old habits, like not checking the Google Classroom or the choreography videos. I'm not going to act like I entirely stopped riding my bike because I tore my pants once freshman year. But no one's really been acting during this. And for theater kids during an election, I think that's pretty incredible. And we've all been fairly genuine, and there's been a surprising amount of camaraderie, and you could especially feel that after the debate yesterday. But I do have a very personal reason for getting into this debate, and I feel that I must disclose it. I thought it'd be funny. I was talking with my sister last night, and it just seemed funny to just drop out of the race as just a third party. That's literally it. That's pretty much my entire thought process, was just it would be funny and it would be interesting. And the salty party, Eaton Arispe, approves this message. I just vote. It doesn't have to be for me, but I think it's important that we have people voting, and not just people just because we all want to know what people think, and this will be useful in March when we do this again. So yes,